Picture this, the WWE Universe is roaring, Sami Zayn stands in the ring, a beloved hero, the honorary Yus, the heart and soul of wrestling. But what if that heart turns dark? What if the fan favorite flips the script and becomes the heel we never saw coming? Welcome to Ring 2 Reality, where we dive deep into the world of wrestling, breaking down the angles, storylines, and moments that make this sport electric. I'm your host, and today, we're unpacking a game-changing idea from Vince Russo that could turn Sami Zayn into WWE's most shocking villain. Buckle up, this is gonna be a wild ride. Sami Zayn. The name alone sparks cheers from every corner of the WWE universe. From his NXT days to his unforgettable run with the Bloodline, Zayn's passion, grit, and underdog spirit have made him a cornerstone of modern wrestling. The three-time Intercontinental Champion has fought his way into our hearts, delivering iconic moments like his betrayal of Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble 2023 or his tag team triumph alongside Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 39. But lately, something's off. The spark that once defined Sami Zayn seems to be flickering. No singles world title. A recent loss in the Money in the Bank qualifier. A lack of direction since parting ways with the Bloodline. Fans are restless, speculating about what's next for the Canadian superstar. Could a heel turn be the answer? And not just any heel turn, one orchestrated by the enigmatic Karrion Kross, as suggested by former WWE head writer Vince Russo. Let's set the stage. On a recent episode of Legion of Raw on Sportskeeda WrestleBinge, Russo expressed frustration with WWE's handling of Karrion Kross and his cryptic promos. Kross, the leader of the Final Testament, has been planting seeds of doubt in Sami Zayn's mind, telling him he's not the good guy he thinks he is. But Russo argues this approach lacks bite. "I'm just so confused by the Kross stuff," Russo said. "They keep doing this with so many people, and it goes nowhere. It just goes, that, he's telling Sami Zayn you're a bad boy like the rest of us, you're not a good guy. If you're going to say you're a bad boy just like the rest of us, then say I have something on you. That's the hook, bro, I've got something on Sami Zayn, and when it comes out, his career is going to be, done, dot. Give me something like that. Not just telling him, bro, I know you're a bad boy. All of us are bad boys." Russo's got a point. Kross's mind games need stakes, something tangible to grip the audience and make Zayn's potential heel turn feel earth-shattering. So, let's craft this angle, step by step, into a storyline that could redefine Sami Zayn's career and send shockwaves through WWE. The setup, Karrion Kross's leverage. Imagine this. Monday Night Raw opens with Sami Zayn in the ring, addressing the crowd after his latest loss. The fans are behind him, chanting his name, but there's a visible weight on his shoulders. He talks about his struggles, failing to qualify for Money in the Bank, missing out on a world title shot, and feeling like he's stuck in a rut. Before he can finish, Karrion Kross's music hits. The lights dim, the arena fills with an eerie red glow, and Kross, flanked by the Final Testament, steps into the ring. Kross doesn't just taunt Zayn with vague platitudes about being a bad boy. Instead, he drops a bombshell. "Sami," he says, his voice low and menacing, "you've been lying to these people for years. You're no hero. I know what you did. And when the world finds out, they'll turn on you faster than you turned on Roman Reigns." The crowd gasps. Zayn's face drains of color. Kross doesn't reveal the secret, not yet, but he leaves the ring with a smirk, planting a seed of doubt in everyone's mind, including Zayn's. What's the secret? That's the beauty of Russo's suggestion, it doesn't need to be revealed immediately. Maybe it's a fabricated scandal, like Kross claiming Zayn sabotaged a fellow wrestler's career in NXT to get ahead. Or perhaps it's something deeply personal, like a betrayal from Zayn's indie days that he's buried for years. Whatever it is, it's a ticking time bomb, and Kross holds the detonator. The mind games begin. Over the next few weeks on Raw, Kross and the Final Testament intensify their psychological warfare. Backstage segments show Kross whispering to Zayn, dropping cryptic hints about the truth. Scarlett, Kross's valet, slides an envelope under Zayn's locker room door with a single photo inside, something vague but unsettling, like a grainy image of Zayn from years ago, shaking hands with a shady figure. The fans are hooked, speculating wildly on social media. #What did Sami do trends on X. Zayn, meanwhile, is unraveling. He's paranoid, snapping at allies like Kevin Owens or Jey Uso when they ask what's wrong. He denies Kross's accusations publicly but avoids specifics, which only fuels the crowd's suspicion. In a brilliant touch, WWE could lean into Zayn's real-life persona as a principled, altruistic figure, someone who's always championed causes like Sami for Syria. Kross could twist this, accusing Zayn of using his charity work as a front to mask his true nature. It's a gut punch that makes the angle feel personal and real. The breaking point. By week 3, Zayn's frustration boils over. He challenges Kross to a match, desperate to shut him up. The bout is a brutal, no disqualification affair, with the final testament interfering at every turn. Zayn fights valiantly, but Kross plays dirty, using underhanded tactics to secure the win. After the match, Kross grabs a mic and reveals a piece of the secret, a doctored video showing Zayn allegedly attacking a rookie wrestler backstage years ago. The footage is grainy, clearly manipulated, but the damage is done. The crowd boos, torn between their love for Zayn and the nagging doubt Kross has planted. Zayn's desperation leads to a pivotal moment. In a post-match promo, he lashes out, not just at Kross, but at the fans. "You're so quick to believe him," he screams. "After everything I've done for you, you think I'm capable of that?" The outburst is raw, emotional, and perfectly in character for Zayn, who's always worn his heart on his sleeve. It's not a full heel turn yet, but it's the first crack in his heroic facade. The heel turn. The go-home show before the next premium live event is where it all comes together. Zayn is scheduled to team with Kevin Owens against Kross and a member of the Final Testament. The match is chaotic, with Zayn and Owens struggling to coexist as Kross continues to taunt Zayn. In the climax, Zayn snaps. Instead of tagging Owens, he walks out, leaving his longtime friend to get demolished by the Final Testament. The crowd is stunned. As Zayn heads up the ramp, Kross follows, whispering something in his ear. Zayn nods, and the two disappear backstage together. The next night, at the premium live event, Zayn comes out to Kross's music, sporting a darker look, maybe a black leather jacket and a scowl instead of his usual infectious grin. He officially joins the Final Testament, declaring that he's done trying to please the fans who doubted him. "Karrion Kross was right," he says. "I'm not your hero. I'm my own man now." The heel turn is complete, and the WWE Universe is left reeling. Why this works? This angle is a masterclass in storytelling for several reasons. First, it leverages Sami Zayn's real-life likability. Turning a beloved babyface like Zayn heel is risky, but if done right, it creates a seismic shift in the WWE landscape. Think of Hulk Hogan's turn in 1996 or Seth Rollins betraying the Shield in 2014. A Sami Zayn heel turn, fueled by Kross's manipulation, would be on that level. Second, it gives Karrion Kross a defining role. Kross has struggled to find his footing on the main roster, but orchestrating Zayn's downfall could cement him as a top-tier heel. His ability to get inside Zayn's head, combined with the Final Testament's menacing presence, makes him a credible puppet master. Third, it sets up endless possibilities. A heel Sami Zayn could feud with Kevin Owens, reigniting their storied rivalry with a fresh dynamic. He could target CM Punk, tying into their recent interactions and adding another layer to the story. Or he could chase a world title, using his new ruthless persona to finally claim the prize that's eluded him. A heel Zayn as World Heavyweight Champion, backed by the Final Testament, would be must-see TV. Addressing the risks. Of course, turning Sami Zayn heel isn't without challenges. His fanbase is fiercely loyal, and a poorly executed turn could alienate viewers. That's why the slow build is crucial. Zayn's descent must feel organic, driven by his own insecurities and Kross's manipulation, not a sudden, unearned swerve. WWE must also avoid burying Zayn's babyface legacy. His turn should enhance his character, not erase it. Another risk is Karrion Kross's track record. As Russo pointed out, WWE has started and abandoned Kross storylines before. For this angle to succeed, WWE needs to commit, giving Kross and Zayn the time and creative freedom to make it work. A strong supporting cast, like Scarlett and the Final Testament, can help carry the story, but Zayn and Kross must be the focal points. The bigger picture. A Sami Zayn heel turn could be the spark WWE needs to shake up its main event scene. Zayn's been floundering, as Russo noted, and fans are clamoring for him to win the big one. But what if he wins it as a villain? Imagine Zayn hoisting the World Heavyweight Championship after cheating to beat someone like Gunther or Damian Priest, with Kross in his corner. The pop would be massive, not for a hero's triumph, but for a villain's coronation. It's a bold move that could elevate Zayn, Kross, and the entire Raw roster. Fan reaction and social media buzz. The WWE Universe is already buzzing about Zayn's future. Posts on X show fans split, some want him to stay the lovable underdog, while others are ready for a darker Sami. A recent poll on X asked, should Sami Zayn turn heel in 2025, with 62% voting yes. Comments range from, heel Sami would be a game changer, to, don't ruin the honorary Usos. This divide is exactly what WWE should capitalize on. Controversy drives engagement, and a Zayn heel turn would dominate wrestling discourse. Sami Zayn's journey from NXT standout to Bloodline hero has been nothing short of incredible, but his recent struggles call for a bold new direction. Vince Russo's idea of Karrion Kross manipulating Zayn into a heel turn is the perfect catalyst. It's a storyline that respects Zayn's legacy while pushing him into uncharted territory. With the right execution, this angle could deliver one of the most memorable moments in recent WWE history, proving that even the brightest heroes can fall into darkness. That's all for today's deep dive into the world of wrestling here on Ring 2 Reality. If you loved this breakdown of Sami Zayn's potential heel turn, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more hard-hitting wrestling content. What do you think? Should Sami embrace the dark side, or stay the heart and soul of WWE? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us for the latest wrestling hot takes. Until next time, keep it real, and keep it in the ring. Peace out.